Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's Monday, May 29th, 2017, the day we call Memorial Day in the United States. This morning, one of the breaking news headlines, the arrest of Tiger Woods for a DUI in Jupiter, Florida. And what this story is the latest shaming ritual of Tiger Woods that's a tribute to the latest sports championship. We've been here before talking about Tiger Woods walking around New York City with a skull and bones bandana around his head and missing his front tooth just before the Super Bowl. Now here we are just before the NBA Finals, which will star LeBron James, who has the same birthday as Tiger Woods, December 30th. And I want to show you what this all has to do with each other. So they said Tiger arrested this morning at 7:18 a.m., released 3 hours later. They talk about how he's 41, coming up on his 42nd birthday. Look at this. From today to his upcoming 42nd birthday, December 30th, is a span of 216 days. And again, LeBron shares this December 30th birthday. LeBron will turn 33 this year on December 30th. 216 is the Cleveland area code. 216, 216 days before his birthday, just before the NBA Finals, the arrest of Tiger Woods. So notice Tiger's birthday, December 30th, the only date on the calendar year where you add the month and day and it sums to 42. 12 plus 30, 42, the number stamped on black people throughout history. February, Black History Month equals 42. Brothers equals 42. Slavery 42. Martin 42. Malcolm X 42. Moses Walker, 42, the first black baseball player in white major league who played in exactly 42 games. The name Jackie equals 42. He also wore 42. He played in white major league baseball 70 years after Moses Walker. The name LeBron James sums to 42. Makes you wonder, is this even really the birthday of Tiger Woods or LeBron James, or is this just all part of the coding in the Zionist world of professional sports? Again, this arrest today comes in Jupiter, Florida. Jupiter, Florida, which has the word Jew right in it. And of course, the media run by the false Jews, the white Jews. In the Bible it says the false Jews will rule in the end times. In the same Bible, the Jews have dark skin. And this is what's going on in the world. False Jews controlling the information, controlling the minds of the masses, and ritually shaming people, often black people. Tiger Woods getting the brunt of it ever since they destroyed his career. You know, Tiger Woods, black golfer in a predominantly white sport, almost took over every single golf record very early in his career, so they had to destroy him. And now they continue to shame him. Jupiter, Florida also has gematria of 74 and 88, just like the word Jewish is 74 and 88. Again, this is all the work of the Zionist Jews, who everybody thinks that they're not allowed to speak against, even though they're the filth of this world. Notice DUI, what he got, also has gematria of 47. This NBA season is the 47th season of the modern era of the NBA. It's the Cavs' 47th season. The Cavs, Blazers, and Buffalo Braves joined all in the same year, bringing the team total to 17, and ever since then they've called that the modern era. Anyhow, 47, huge number. Ohio equals 47. Akron, Ohio also equals 47. The birthplace of LeBron and Steph Curry, who were born in the same hospital. Today's Memorial Day, which has gematria of 181, the 42nd prime number. Again, this story coming 216 days before Tiger's 42nd birthday. On a related note, I also want to talk more about Jim Bunning's death. Put out a video how he was the latest ritual murder for the NBA Finals at age 85. And I mentioned his perfect game, but what I did not do in the video was look up his perfect game, and I wish I had done that. Yesterday I talked about how he died 216 days after his birthday at age 85. Big basketball number. Basketball equals 85. But if you go back and look at what day he had his perfect game, which I talked about in yesterday's video without the date, look at it. June 21st. 21/6, the way the world writes that date, a lot like 216. I've explained this before. These actors, these musicians, these athletes, oftentimes they are ritually murdered later in their life in tribute to what they were remembered for in their career. Now, his death perfectly corresponds with his perfect game, which was also on Father's Day. Game 7 of the NBA Finals will be on Father's Day, just like it was last year. So for anyone who left the comments about how my video on Jim Bunning being murdered for the NBA Finals was ridiculous, no, it's not ridiculous. The only people who are ridiculous are people who come to my videos and criticize my work at this point. Again, you have to be a fucking moron to be a critic of me because you've never seen anything in your life proven more thoroughly with more supporting evidence ever. There's nothing in the world that is more scientifically proven than what I'm exposing in this work. Nothing. There's nothing you can open up in a science book and learn about that's more proven. It doesn't exist. This is the most scientific thing you've ever seen in your life, my work. And that's a fact. He also died 27 days before the anniversary of his perfect game, which will be 3 days after the NBA Finals. Cavs also has the gematria of 27, And one more thing I'll show you. Tiger Woods in gematria sums to 135, 135, also 54, 54. Remember, the word love is 54 both ways. But what I want to put up here is the key of David. Remember, the key of David's 135 and 216. We just saw the Cavs advance to the finals with 135 points. This is a biblical thing, the key of David, connected to Philadelphia from Revelation of the Bible. The key of David also connects to Cavs as well. You see that? But anyhow, LeBron just won 135 to 102, advancing to the finals. If you drop off you have 102, the losing score of Boston. None of this is arbitrary. And remember, the name Tiger alone also sums to 59, like Negro, like slave, like blues. When you write out 5, it sums to 42. When you write out 9, it sums to 42. 5 and 9, making up 42. Slavery, 42. Slave, 59. Moses Walker equals 42. I can't think of his brother's name off the top of my head, but his brother's name sums to 59. And again, this goes back to the 1800s, just to, again, emphasize how long this type of ritual coding and doing things by the numbers has been going on for. This is older than English. This practice goes back to Hebrew, which is thousands of years old. Jewish practice. So there it is. The real reason Tiger arrested for a DUI. Go back and watch my video on his front tooth getting knocked out. How that was a ritual synced up with Cat Williams, who also had to go around missing a tooth just before the Seahawks were in the Super Bowl. Go back and watch my video on how Tiger had his worst round of golf on May 9th, 5/9, the same day Liberia was declared Ebola-free after having no new cases of Ebola for 42 days. All things documented on this video channel, which you can go back and watch. But from Tiger Woods to Jim Bunning, all of these things are rituals for the finals. Rigged sports, wasting men's time, people being murdered for them, people being shamed for them. This is what you're supporting if you're investing in pro sports. Until next time.